cutscene there, and game should load. Audio should be good. We'll have to wait and see because there's some changes to OBS. Alright, so we're back to Pillars of Eternity. We have a pirate lord, I believe we have to go see now. And we're here. Lots of people around us that want us to talk. Different trade ships. So does everything we have want us to go up to Nakataka, I think now. Don't know. Let's see. Veins of Eoria, Nakataka. Haunted, an honored guest. Harbor's Watch. That one's marked as a red difficulty 3. That's above our head. Let's not do that. Speak to Captain Aeldys in Fort Deadlight. What is that for Deadlight? Travel to the sacred district of Nakataka. Shepherd Souls. Find some dude. And another Nakataka. Okay, so they want us to go see the Fort Deadlight, or the captain Fort Deadlight. Where's Fort Deadlight? Apparently, this guy wants us to become one of his peoples? I guess. Not sure. Don't I want to be his people? The game audio is pretty loud. There it goes. And just some audio settings so y'all can hear the game audio behind me. And we'll go from there. Let's see now. What's the captain want?
You're the captain who Aeldys invited to parley, ain't you? It's so I can provide you an escort when you arrive.
I don't know what you're talking about. Lead on. I can find my own way. Lead on.
This way, Captain. It's my pleasure to show our honored guest around. Aye, it sure is.
So make me kill you.
You must be Captain. Glad you could make it, Loveson.
Like
what you see?
Not really.
The mark on this side, it means I'm the second highest rank on the Council of Captains. I'm but one chair below that cockrot Ferrante. Now, I know I offered you a full parley, but I'm a pirate, which means I'm loyal to my crew. But otherwise, I lie whenever it benefits me.
I'm not surprised. Do I have to kill you now?
You killed my fourth chair, and a damn good friend. A part of me might be impressed, but a part of me wants to flay the skin from your face. Understand?
So you wanna die. Got it.
If you've an explanation, I'd advise you to give it up real quick.
Defending myself, had it coming, fourth chair, or what? Show her the silhouette. We had a dispute between pirates.
Oh, but I can. Being the captain of an entire fleet means you can do whatever the blast you'd like.
Until you get blasted.
You cut off my right hand. How do you plan to replace it?
I think last week we decided we don't want to be pirates. So, I'm not paying you. I'm not taking the seat, so no.
Oh, I do like you. Good answer, Captain.
Sure.
I admire a woman who doesn't back down. You've got guts, and not just smattered in your hair. Get out of the way. I'd like to make you a deal.
No.
Forgive me for dragging you all this way, but I find the proposition of a partnership best works in person. Me and mine within the Principe would make for powerful allies on your side. But would you give us loyalty in return? That I'd like to know.
Of course, if we form a partnership, or perhaps not. I don't know.
You're the cautious type. I can respect that. Or maybe you just like to be wooed. But
No.
is it gold, booze, or power you're after? I'll offer you all three, and some, if you join with me. But I like to be courted too, Lovesome.
No interest.
I'll always come first.
No interest.
Say you wanted to entice an alliance of like-minded captains. You might start by aiding one of my best in Nekataka. She smuggles through the Undercroft.
That sounds tempting.
Goes by the name of Mad Morena, she does. And let me tell you, Dove, she's earned the moniker.
So, another pine box? I can get to do grunt work for another captain. Oh, wait. Cross your arms. Leave it to me. Because that's what the Undercroft does.
It's a hidden port. But I'm sure you'll find it, unaided by me. You've a bright future ahead of you, Watcher. See that you don't tarnish it by flying the wrong pirate's flag. Out with the stale and in with the new, eh? I know you've met with Ferrante, that you may even be working for him. That pribbling cockrot.
Well,
But that doesn't mean you can't partner with me instead. Don't do anything to let him catch on. Just keep me appraised of certain future events as they shape up.
want me to spy for you or be disgruntled? Let's be disgruntled.
No need to say anything, not yet. You just think on it next time you're toiling for a man who'd happily gut you after you've done his bidding, given half the chance.
And she will. That.
When the time's right, we'll set our strategy. But what can I do, you lovesome?
I still don't see why I have to entertain that. I mean, I'd rather just gut her and be done with it. Be far more entertaining. I am curious to see if everything reset. Too quiet. I have to check the piano is still bombed. I don't know if that matters now. Not sure. Inspect it. Inspect it? Uh-huh. It looks like my bomb is no longer there. Here we go. So we accepted her parlay, even though we killed her assistant. And for some strange reason, it wouldn't let me just assassinate her. I don't know why. That would have been the fun part. I mean, it really would have been fun. Just to clear the place from pirates again. I think we're all pirates in this place, but yeah, I'm trying to be a little more upstanding here. So, this is our target. That's what we're staying away from right now because it's still a red 3 skull. And we don't want to deal with that. Like this one. This is a red 3 skull. Don't want to deal with that. That's no fun. Now keep in mind, we're supposed to be chasing that insane god. And we're kind of not, so there is that. Some fire kelp, nothing. Palm stone, nothing interesting there. So it's supposed to be following the god, but we're kind of not. Let's avoid that large schooner, please. I don't mind getting into a schooner fight. I don't really want to deal with that. And right now, no one's injured. I like to keep it that way. So here's the edge of our known map. There's a village there. And that was the one that we had the event on that we just miserably lost.
The ring of the bell comes to you on a cold wind. The ring comes again and again, until soon the air is full with the sound of 1,000 bells ringing all at once. You are alone. And then, you are not. An indistinct figure stands before you, flickering between forms like a fire-cast shadow. A fixed, taunting grin. Bottomless black eyes. A yawning chasm in the earth. The aspects of Berith, the Usher and the Pallid Knight, shift in and out of focus. And at their back, 4 indistinct shades hover. You feel an eternity stretch out behind each of them, reaching back to places so distant and yet so near you cannot comprehend their size. The shifting image of Berith settles on the aspect of the Pallid Knight.
Watcher.
Her voice is the discordant clangor of gongs struck out of time.
What does she want this time?
I tasked you to discover Aeldys' intentions. Tell me what you have learned.
Let's see, he's draining stones from veins. He's stomping around Deadfire, yanking up souls. Destroy to show what his plans are. Let's start with one.
Pallid Knight knits her brows.
He does not seek to return to the beyond? Intriguing.
Her sickly pale skin pulls tight across the bones of her face, as if the shell of this aspect does not quite fit the impossible creature it contains. The figure nearest Berith dissolves and reforms in the image of a thin-lipped ancient crone whose face has felt the melting kiss of fire.
Uh-huh.
The goddess Wodika strides forward.
Does Aeldys frighten you, Berith? He should. Magran subdued Aeldys' influence once before, and yet he returned.
From out of Wodika's shadow shuffles a hunched, bald man you recognize as the god Scan. His skin is mapped with swollen lash scars, and breath whistles through the ragged hole in his face where his nose once was. He does not speak, but stares up at Wodika with naked loathing plain on his ruined face. Wodika steeples her long, knob-jointed fingers.
We must annihilate Aeldys now, before he makes a rash decision we cannot easily annul.
She casts a sly look at the pallid knight from the corners of her eyes.
A moon would do the job nicely.
What? You think that, is an appropriate solution? Okay. Given her relationship to the moon, I doubt Andra would approve. I'm pretty sure we need that. You would destroy Aeoria for spite. I'm gonna go with the 3.
A voice echoes from the shape nearest Berith.
The lava is too large to be moved, and Kaltha too quick to be caught, even for a god of Wodika's strength and apparent lunacy.
Okay.
The figure beside the aspect of Berith flows forward in a swirling cloud of ash. The ash falls to the tiles and reveals a molten-skinned woman, leaning on a monstrous, wicked-edged broadsword. Magran's glowing lips curl in disdain.
We must find a solution to the problem of Aeldys that is neither do nothing, nor destroy the world.
Okay.
I acted in haste during the Saints' War. You will not goad me into doing the same now.
I guess that's
to
good.
move against him while his plans are unknown would be the height of foolishness. We must find wisdom in precaution.
Great idea. What do you suggest? I don't care what we do. Just put me back in my body so I can... We're not gonna be that rude. Let's go 2.
Magran looks at you as one might a wayward gob of spit on one's shoe.
It is no business of yours what the gods decide.
Another of the silent figures steps forward, and the warm, golden light of a summer's afternoon spills across your face.
Okay.
Let's all take a deep, calming breath. Perhaps cooler heads will prevail.
Behind Helia's words, you hear the soft coo of doves.
Aeldys
Sure.
has been separated from us for too long. Isn't it possible he intends only to gather enough souls to reclaim his realm in the beyond? He should be welcomed.
You look up then into avian eyes. Through them, you see clouds of starlings converge and divide.
What if he tends to betray you? Good question.
Helia puts a feathered hand to her chest.
He wouldn't. Betrayal is not in his nature.
Well, not in the past, but maybe now.
Scan shuffles forward.
Yes, yes. We should welcome Aeldys' return to the fold. His gratitude we can leverage to cajole him into divulging his plot. Then, when he believes himself to be in our good graces, we do as Wedeka suggests and crush him into the earth.
Sure.
Scan pauses, inspecting you.
Ah, and here is the Watcher who killed Lord Harren, the man who tormented his dear niece, Aeldys. Curious.
Scan licks the ragged edge of his lipless mouth and grins, then turns to Helia.
I did not expect such a deliciously ruthless idea from you, Helia. I am impressed.
I'm lost.
Helia's feathered crest stands on end.
You wretched little creature.
Attempting to end Aeldys. Why make things worse? He's too dangerous. We might have to destroy him. I'm staying out of that one.
Gestures for silence.
Aeldys cannot be killed, but he may be subdued. Yet to do so will take immense power and time. Both stand in his favor.
Magran grits her black glass teeth.
That is why we must ascertain his plans before he has the chance to put them into motion.
She begins to pace. Her steps leave little trails of fire in her wake. Magran stops and balls her hands into flaming fists.
Even if we manage to destroy his current form, there is the possibility he could return, if he has not already absorbed all of his children.
I don't understand.
The pallid night casts a cold, cutting glare in Magran's direction.
Magran speaks too freely. That knowledge is beyond your ken, Watcher.
Wodeka waves the gods to silence.
Aeldys gathers strength. His strength is a threat to us.
Her voice takes on a sharp, almost panicked edge.
There is no sensible answer to the question of a resurgent Aeldys other than decisive, final action.
I'm gonna say 3.
We will
What's out of
act
it?
when it is appropriate to do so, and not before.
The pallid knight steps away from the half-circle of assembled gods. She pulls herself up to a great height. The words she speaks next come not from her mouth, but from all around you.
Follow him, Watcher.
The black of the pallid knight's irises expand until her eyes are as dark and cold as the void between stars. She bends down and brings her ghostly face level with your own.
Your debt to me remains unpaid.
Duh. This is BS. I'll do what I can. I only do this because I must. I do this because I
She stares
must.
at you, unblinking. Like a needle drawn to a magnet, you are pulled toward her one compulsory step at a time. You blink open your eyes and find yourself on the floor of your ship's cabin, alone.
I guess that's a subtle way of reminding us to get her butt back on task. Our ship's deck. Click that onto the world map. Wait. No.
Consider it done.
I got a purple kit. Cool.
Don't let anyone tell you you're too shrimpy to be a fighter. I was half your age when I started training.
What's our statue say?
Watch and learn.
Nope, nothing good. Oh, there's the door. Guess we can wander around the ship then. Back to the map. So, I guess sure. So check this out. Ew. Okay. Puraco. Puracaro? Yeah, Puracaro. That's a wyvern. No, that's a dragon.
Show 'em how it's done.
It's 2-star.
How do you like that?
This thing isn't doing the job.
That's dying. Actually, we're doing okay. Dear.
Can't make a dent.
That's it. I'll teach you a lesson.
Even though it was a 2-star. Not bad. What do we got? Ring of Solitary Wanderer. So, as resolved, grants Lone Wolf, whatever that does. What does Lone Wolf give me? There are no allies nearby. Become resistant to hostile forces. Actually, that's useful. Token of Faith gives you resolve. Money, 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 junk, junk, junk. Cool. So, she can have yeah, those are garbage. Okay. So, I have Goon's Pledge. Grants Goon's Pledge. Whatever Goon's Pledge is. Goon's Pledge. 2 uses per rest. Shares a generous portion of the caster's divine strength. Restoring health to all in the area of effect. Okay, so we want to put that on somebody who's not the healer. We can put the Lone Wolf one. And she has one, so. Yeah, let's give him that. He doesn't have one. You can have that one. I guess everybody in Necklace. And
My folks said I'd never amount to anything.
I got this.
Dragon was fun though. I wasn't expecting. It was actually easier than I was expecting. Because I expected it to be harder than that. Guess we'll go down here and see if there's anything else. So, Oasis. Okay. I'm assuming there's a dead man timer. That if you don't do something by a certain time period, bad things happen. Oh. Okay, so the water darkens off starboard bow of your ship, and jagged spurs and spits rise from the waves. Okay. The Titoria marble is near. Every sailor must see it. But Aeldys is clutching at the wheel with white knuckles. That's expected. I don't care if it's Audra's salty bosom. We're not sailing through a reef. What is it? It's supposed to be a grand sight. Do we have charts for the reef? Good choice. Patchy, but it'll do assuming Bird can get us through. Or the mad condition of the hull. It's in good repair. I wouldn't sail through the reef myself, but there's a good time to try as it is. Let's go around it. Lost morale. Maybe I can go back to it. Do you have charts? What is it? Yes. Oh. I guess we'll take the risk. Failure! Results. Lost some supplies, took some damage. Gained morale, gained experience. So, they were happy to do it. There's another one over here. Let's go grab the supplies. There's supplies down here, maybe we can take those. There's another reef. Guess we'll go explore Tahe. It's like a combat. Tahe is a demon. Well, on that note. What's in that item?
Leave it to me.
Everybody catch up.
Hey there.
Everybody come on down.
Got company. Try this.
That's not very helpful.
There's something you don't
Tahei's not that bad. Something easier than the dragon we took down.
Didn't work.
It's gonna die in a second. Oh, good, it died. All right, so let's see what he offered. He has troll skin, some sponge. Tears of Saint Mako. Let's see. Armor rating against spells. Grants spells, grants memories. That's not bad. Ring that adds area effect. That wouldn't be too bad. For the caster. Where's my caster? There he is. He can have the ring. So that would be good for him. Yeah, because most of his spells are area effect. So that's cool with me. Let's just get a map out here. We're going to see if there's anything else that we can do along the way. I guess it was just Tahei here. Yeah. Nothing else to loot, so I guess we'll move on and see what else we can find in this island. Well, there it goes. Yep, nothing interesting. I mean, the ship's got minor issues. We have plenty of supplies. I'm gonna give that reef another go. See if we can navigate it. Gained morale. Even they couldn't do that. How does slowly study work? Must be a triumph of ancient people. Create the work of the gods. I have seen it. Let's move on, shall we? Nobody know where it came from. Represents the malice of the gods. Continue our course. I'm in 4. Everybody's happy with that, I guess. Silver traits. What's that? Oh, okay, so it adds to these things. Gain experience, and we can drink. Nice. Ship. Helmsman. He gained helmsman rank. So as much as he hated doing it, it was good for him. Alright. Let's work our way back around here. don't know, this one looks interesting. This island. We're faster than that trade ship, though. Yes. I want to explore this little island. Grab some supplies. Because there's supplies here, there's things to do here. Got a cave. Got a howling gorge, it's gonna be a fight. Alright, let's listen carefully. Me. Inhuman voices search for the presence of their minds. Turn the way we came, search for them. Alright. Listen. Success. Continue, I guess. Ooh. Drakes. Yes. Black leathery form of a drake. Oh, we're getting it. Well, of course we're gonna go after the drake. Why wouldn't we? We'll take any fight. Doesn't have to be pious or just. Shroud rip. Cobalt, I guess? A young drake. Drake, I'm sorry, but you are...
I'll just have to try something else.
You are definitely going...
Feels like wading through mud up to my armpits. Darkness flows and the light wanes.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Yeah, they'll take it out. Okay, that was a little crunchy. Nothing really on the tray. More shaman staffs.
Sure thing.
I'll take the door tusk. I guess that's something. Anyway. Wasn't as worth it as the dragon we faced. That full dragon was way better. Totally way better. Yeah, it was deadlier, but it was totally worth it.
You must gather your party.
Let's gather your party for venturing forth. The party is being gathered. Well, there's no combat on the map. I don't understand why it just can't just go. I don't gather party. Call it a day. Cavern of Zar Tuk Tuk. Of course we're gonna enter the cave. Why wouldn't we? We're here to fight things and murder. Murder all things. Alright, so I'm not expecting much of a cave here. We get more than a few items, I'd be happy. Got a sigil and some ingredients.
Show him how it's done.
Yeah, just kill it.
That order's too tall.
It's not gonna live very long.
That's not very helpful.
Yeah, it's not gonna live very long.
Looks like trouble.
They tend to be a little punchy.
How do you like that?
Well, I guess we can just start. Just, you know.
I'll teach you a lesson.
That's that. On him. Ouch. That's a bloody mess.
Try this. Sure. Hey there.
Alright, everybody's gonna kill it.
Looks like it hurt.
He'll live. Bunch of resources. Some resources, nothing useful. Got a new shield though. That might be better for my shield guy. Who's got a shield? He does. Let's see, this shield has lower deflection. Doesn't affect accuracy. Let's see. Has the standard +1 enemies engaged. Has a +2 deflection, so it makes the deflection 6. We do +3 against fire. And gaze attacks. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Because, frankly, that's pretty solid.
Give me a real challenge.
Yeah, we'll take the water.
Be right there.
What's in the thingy? Some food. Oh yeah, they tripped that when they walked through it. Okay. Okay. That wasn't anything. Who's a dude? From between the bars, stairs are real sickly, Zerk. What does it want? Okay. Tells you that they must have been an important figure in the tribe, perhaps high priest or whatever. What happened? Watches you with an unremarkable expression. Says nothing. Freedom? Skips out of your reach. When you make no move to capture it, it stares at you. Okay. Who locked you up? Skull is behind you, grabs a hold of your leg. Why are you following me? Do you want to come with me? Obliquely releases your leg when you make no move to chase it away. It hops up and down excitedly. Sure, I have a full complement. What the hell did I just do? Is it part of... It is part of my crew. Wow. What does it do? Mother Sharp Rock, Novice Deckhand. Can cook, can deckhand. Okay. I mean, I have a cook. I have a 2-star cook. I think my deckhands. Yeah, they're both standard deckhands. It does have Sailor Experience 10, though, which is pretty sharp. So it's actually better than this guy. Of course, so is she. Oh, hell, let's put it out there. Let's see how the my non-human deckhand works. See how that goes. I was not expecting to pick it up as a ship, part of the ship's crew, but I guess that'll work. I don't know what happens if I go to pick up another deckhand. Island name? Why do I get to name the island? Fine, we'll call it Zura Tuk Tuk. I will name the island after the cave. I don't see a reason to name anything else. It'd be fine. Broken Pass. Sure. That's another worm. Use your ranged weapon to test the sand mound's reaction. It's for skeletons. Let's check for a reaction. Ah, it did a thing. It came alive. That's a good, smart move. I mean, we got a worm. And we've got sand blights. Y'all do that. Here's your big attack against the sand blight.
I need something stronger.
Hit the desert worm.
Things fair?
Ooh. He didn't live very long.
That never happens.
Well, that was less of a challenge than I was expecting. How would we get? Primal wind. Primal rock. More wind and a claw.
I got this.
I guess that's fair.
You might find this interesting.
Alright, search the corpse. What do we get? Healing hands. Additional effects. Let's rely on hands. Grants the user hands. Okay. Who has gloves? Who has no gloves? Armor. Accessories. I have bracers to give accuracy. He has nothing. So let's give it to him. Because he could use stuff. What's this one do? Armor rating against spells. Grants memories. Caster becomes petrified and untargetable for a brief time. That's not that useful. Don't get me wrong, it's cool. But who needs the curse? Who needs a curse like that? That's not fun. Dark Tower. Search. Find Elementalist Grimoire. Ooh. That'd be good. Think like that in a minute. What are these? Ingredients? Yeah, that's ingredients. Some potions. Golden oblate. Some cash. Flint and tinder. A battle. Oh my god, it's 2 grimoires. 2 grimoires for us to look at. We will take it. So, mage dude. Weapons. We have 2 new grimoires. We have the Elementalist and the Battle Worn. So the Elementalist. Jolting Touch, Chill Fog, Rolling Flame, Fireball, Crackling Bolt, Flame Shield. Some of these are in his other book, but that looks pretty solid. So this has got Slicken and Web. That's interesting. The lower end ones are kind of meh. The higher ones look pretty solid though. So, that's one of those, this is a book that'd be good for late game. I'd say early game. So it's good to get it early because later on it'd be very useful. But early on is only kind of like not very useful. The Dark Towers apparently can hold grimoires, so there's lots of use for them. There's no battleground. What else we got here? Derelict ship. I guess we'll look it up. Because a derelict ship's always useful. What is it? Galleon, of course. They've taken the gold and left some supplies. Roll up the side, salvage what's left. Ready the guns, sink it. That's salvage. Oop, that's bad. We failed. 8 hours pat. No, we failed, but we still got a ton of rice, hardtack, and water. Makes you wonder what we missed on. Still a bunch of stuff, but... Alright, well... Guess we gotta fight them. Yeah, I know. Question's what to do with it. Go for boarding. I have 15 crew. Let's go for the melee. Burn our way in. Some hull damage, some sail damage. But we got a melee range. And since our crew is better off in melee range than at a distance, I need a solid AoE, please. Oh, I just about... That was bad. Load. Load. Let's roll back to the autosave. I did not expect the fireball to actually kill my own crew. Whoa! Viridian Fighter has got a... Put that on the captain. Yo, the captain. Yo, the captain. Captain. This is not good. Ugh, what's that do? Yeah, I don't want to die. Alright, let's autosave. Because that was bad. I wasn't expecting a 3 skull. Or 3-star. Dude. So let's go ahead and just... Oh, I did this through Mars, though. Yeah, see, that was painful. Because we lost the Grim Mars. It's fine, whatever. That's one of those things I guess you could reload and just farm it until you get what you wanted. Okay, so that was a bad thing. Okay. Oathbinder Signum? Oh. That's it, this one is. Ascend to the pyramid. Enter the pyramid. Die in the pyramid.
It's deserted, but the candles keep burning.
Incense? Sure. Well, might be deserted, but it goes down. Let's see. This way, I guess. Let's go this way.
You hear that? Whispers in the darkness. Whispers from the grave.
Yeah, we'll
They
do.
got a whole room where their skeletons can relax.
We're stuck fast. Alright, so it's like just the undead room. Guess we'll go talk to the undead lady. And have them just like reach out to the soul. As your mind strains towards the confused soul, the presence of outer spirits. Rush of grisly and flash before you. Sadistic murders, violent torture, and so on. Confusions, bright soul lessons. Oh, it slips away. You wake with the start, unable to breathe. Someone covers your mouth. Murderer, betrayer. Oh, well, let's just suck them into the lantern. That sounds fun to me. Yeah. You were executed for a crime you didn't commit. It wasn't your fault. We all die, at least as quick. I'll avenge you. Tell me where I can find your murderers. Yeah, because I want them that experience. Chamber looming statue of Odessa. Odeka.
If you've seen what you need to see, Watcher, I'd like to fulfill my duty and reap this soul. Will you allow it?
Yeah, sure, why not? Let her eat it. And this is the shadow.
How do you like that? Show him how it's done.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Uh-huh.
I'll get the next one.
These guys aren't gonna live very long. That's 3 shadows. Any more? Because the shadows, they're not too hard. Okay. Spirit residue.
What do we have here? Consider it done.
What is that? Some garnets. Got a body. So... consumable. Obsidian squall. Spot. Alright, well. It's just a little shell. Guess that's fine. Ain't got nothing over here. I mean, there's a door there, but you can't go through it. So I guess we'll just bugger off. And see what we've got. Because, frankly, that was an interesting fight. But didn't really give us much to work with. Yeah. Pretty much nothing useful. I get some experience out of it, and that's the important part. Because we need to level up. Until we get ourselves high enough, we're not going to be able to do well in this game. There's some oasis there. Grab the water from it, I guess. Battleground, that should be entertaining. Club. Scale armor. That might be useful. Hatchet. Club. Some shells. Hatchets and clubs, no really use. However, the scale armor is medium armor. And it's has bonus versus piercing and corrode versus crushing and freezing. It's not bad. He's got special armor. Yeah. No, it's okay. I don't see any significant need for changing out their armor. We're not dealing with a lot of corrosion at the moment, so I don't think there's a real issue with it. Piercing would be useful, though. Or else I do with a lot of cold, so it doesn't help there either. Yeah, they're not a fan of the water and the hardtack. But, you know. They'll live. No, run away. Bored. They're a 2-star. 10th level, we're 5th level. Flee? Cool. Pahawane. Was that a prison? Fog rolls in. Great. Trying to get to the next protocol. Out of nowhere, heavy fog rolls in. Eerie green light passes through the fog. Oh no, that's bad. It's the ghost ship. Captain's got an outfit. Tarnished armor. Glowing eyes surveys you. This is the floating helmsman. Yay! The ship disappears back into the fog. Oh, they didn't make us deal with it. Rohora. Is this where we're supposed to be going? Is this island chain? Well, let's get the lay of the land on the island. Morale is kind of low at the moment. We could definitely use some more morale. Let's leave the grog up. Let me have a little bit of grog. Lethargic midshipman. The shaven bird drops them. Drops a damn massive on the deck. Read. Try the critter caviar. Oh my goodness. There's Nekataka. Kind of reminds me of Waterdeep. Sitting on top of a mountain. No rations. Oh, I guess they can't drink grog. Oh, try to give them grog. Whatever. Two humans are arguing on deck. Check the fish for signs of disease. Let's check for disease. I succeeded, but there's no issues with the fish. You know what? We got other rations. Let's go ahead and just ditch the fish. Just in case. The game just... Oh, jeez. I accidentally hit the command console button. Well, I guess we'll go to Nekataka. We have business here on island. Don't know how good it's gonna be to be here, but we'll come here and we will take a visit. See how it comes out. Because, you know. There it goes. Nekataka, early summer. 28, 28. And there's our crew. Right. So, and there's some people who want to talk to us. Well, let's see here. You approach a cadre of heavily armored Amoas. And the leader is talking to you. The harbor master examines your skin markings and looks straight in the eye and addresses you in Hana.
Dona Auka, Kai. You're far from home, farmer.
Yeah.
How did you make it all this way in your little boat?
Carefully.
Why do we gotta be farmers just because we're from Deerwood?
Good point.
Are you a farmer?
Yeah, but you can't just assume. We got rabble-rousers too.
Oh, jeez.
I'm the harbor master, Kauha. I must ask your reason for docking in Nekataka.
Let's use local language.
Akorame, Wayhen. No one gets through without good reason. Not even locals.
Show them.
Okay.
Show them what you are.
It's really important that I go to the palace. I'm a watcher. You're in danger. Step aside. Concentrate on pulling the edge, the in-between. And I really want to do that. Let's go with 3.
You don't have to tolerate these idle threats. If you value your life, get back on your ship and head for open sea.
I will help you.
Because I didn't do it, she's gonna do it for me.
What's the matter with you? What are you doing? If you're trying to scare us with some cipher mischief, save the purple flames for the tribes of the Outer Islands.
No. No, you're just open your eyes, Harbor Master, and slows and slows and slows and slows.
What is this?
Souls I've collected.
Run for it!
This guy's laughing.
I think I got a ghost up my nose there. That's better.
I like it. Got a ghost up my nose. Alright, so we're giving her mechanics for traps. We're raising her survival as a planned. Now, skill-wise, she's got a point. We're in the tier 3 range. What's this? Basic roll. Defensive bond. Oh yeah, definitely. Nearby, get bonus to defense. Beautiful. I will totally take that because most combats we're not that far apart. Alright. Let's raise the little scraggy one here. I don't care about stealth. Sleight of hand might be useful for him. We're working on bluff. And what do we want to give him? Puppet Master. That'd be fun. Pain Link. go psychic shield. No, let's give him a level 3 magic item. Spell rather. I'll do that. That one looks interesting at least. He doesn't have a lot of great abilities so far, but we have what he's got. Arcana, metaphysics. I can go. Let's go to the wizard side. See if we got a better option here. Yeah, do that. More healing, the better. Always the best choice in these games. Alchemy. Religion. Now, I need one that gets rid of those nasty burns and stuff. Protection, seal ward. Pray for the spirit. Pillar of faith. Spiritual weapons. Holy meditation. I think let's go with the combat one. And then the last one. He gets athletics because it's been proven to be useful. And streetwise is reasonable. What if I even go to this route tree? What's he got over here? Anything good? No, I think I'll focus on his combat tree. Yeah, sure. That's everybody. Alright, let's go ahead and just do a quick save. Well, let's take your cannonballs. Because Lord knows we want all your stuff. And if I hold tab down, I can see, what's up for grabs. Literally. I like that. Alright, so we haven't gotten any naval combat, so I haven't been using any.
And now Port Marche is behind us. I thought this would be a relief.
So what do we have here? Fashion dealer. Sundries, supplies, shipwright. That sounds interesting. I think I might stop along the way, though.
Care for a fish or two. You'll find no fresher.
Don't need a fishmonger at the moment.
Welcome, of course.
Got a fine dagger, though. Somebody actually needs a dagger. Pretty good. It's kind of expensive, though. No, we're good. I'm interested in boat supplies.
Dora must think I work for free.
That's what I'm more interested in. Uh-huh.
Be with you in just a... Almost had it. Damn your eyes. Hazard of the work, really. Came in on the sloop? I can hammer your ship together if you're apt to pay me for it.
Sure.
Oh, come take a look.
What do you have? He sells boats! Look at this! 100,000 for... He's got 20,000 for a Voyager, 35,000 for a dhow, 100,000 for a galleon, 120,000 for a junk. Ooh. Those pretty sails, pretty hull, worm-tongue cannons. I'm envious. Want some money? Ooh, some big guns, some big armor. Oof. Yeah, I wish I had the money. Don't have that kind of money. I mean, I can sell a bunch of stuff I don't need. That, might be of some value. Like junk weapons, as an example. I still have all the junk. That's 100 gold. A lot of the stuff I don't want to get rid of because I might need that. Because I have ingredients and stuff. So it's really not that much that I can afford to get rid of. Oh, party from the roster. Cool. So I actually can't get more than 5 characters in my party. Can also get, deckhands or whatever. That's fine. You're gonna buy something. You're gonna buy something that's better than what you got. Here's a seasoned cannoneer. She'd actually might be worth buying. Though she will cost me 3 coins a day. And that's expensive. Okay, so I am... If I just dump it. I'm not going to, but... If I take all of that... Let's take all that stuff too. Just, oh, just dump everything that. They give me to 10K.
Back for more, aren't I? Captain Redora hasn't paid me for her commissioned firepower.
No.
While I'm up to my nose in debt, the wild mare gobbles up her coin.
Sounds like fun.
And now, pirates are holding my feet to the fire over some sham of a deal. If I don't get Redora's payment, I might as well start carving my swallow net.
If it gets me a discount, cut her down. What kind of deal is pirates offering?
Wonder where I men principe ships and no others.
And here I'd have thought a shipwright would be eager for an exclusive contract. In particular, one with clients disposed towards getting their ships shot to shit and shot again.
Yeah, it's true.
Folk like that come by coin easy, only to lose it all again.
Yeah.
I'm not sinking my business on the say-so of a pack of puffed-up bilge rats. Bastards are driving away business until I give in.
If someone bought the commission, that'd solve your problems. Or haven't you settled your differences already?
You do that? A fair price goes without saying, Cully. It all comes down to blasted pans and pyres in the end, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
Well, come take a look.
So, it's all in weird spots now. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I can fix it. Now everybody having potions kind of makes a little bit of sense, but these guys need to carry all that rubbish in their inventories. Just don't make no sense. Anybody else got a bunch of garbage? See, she can have the healing scrolls. You know what? Combat only. Arcana. Yeah. So, he can have that one, and that one. Those. Sunbeam. Blessing. Sunbeam goes over here. And blessing goes over here. If you're gonna hold stuff that's actually useful holding. Alright. So, in the box.
Give me a real challenge.
Nothing good there. A neglected poopy. No, I don't need a poopy deckhand. I'm sure that's what would come out of that. Not that I need one. Let's see what else we got in town.
The
Need a fresh jacket or pants? Something more delicate? Take your time. I'll give...
So let's see what we got here. This is a cave grants steeled in darkness. What's that? During nighttime, all nearby allies, excluding wearer, a bonus on their stealth skill. Oh, that would be useful. Wait. He had another one at the bottom.
Island folk tend to prefer... Take your time.
What's that? Poke deflection. Honestly, that's kind of worth it. Alright, let's look around and see what else we have here. Everybody, let's move. Yes. Let's see. Vivian Trading Company.
The is at the palace, blaming the Valians for attacking one of their ports.
Well, did they?
Of course not.
Where?
We must
Merla, how is every ship hunter taken?
Uh-huh. What's that? More books. Some gems. What's that? A mouth jar. Some drugs. Sure, why not?
I only deal with serious clients. Now, shoo.
Uh-huh.
Not the business of answering questions, Nazenale. Madiko.
It
is impossible to find skilled work when every competent freelancer wastes their shore leave in the wild mare.
Sure.
Blood travels south of their brains. The value of a good bounty is forgotten.
You got bounties.
You, a nameless face of the streets?
Yes.
I do not make a habit of shepherding new talent, but there is a seed of potential.
What do you mean?
We will cut your teeth on Biakara, a Huana sailor and would-be patriot who plagues company ships.
I guess I'll take the body.
Biakara sails a voyager's scale of Tangaloa off of Hasongo's northeastern coast.
Wherever that is.
Questions? Ask your questions, Aimika.
No, we're good. We're good. I don't need to go there at the moment.
A giant? One of the raccoon? No, much bigger. Such is the rumor. Sounds like sailor tales to me.
Let's see what they've got. Cobbler.
In the market for decent footwear? Of course.
So what's he got? Sandals, which give stride and resolve. And stuff. Not really what I'm looking for. What's down here? Nothing up there. Come up here. We'll see what if there's anything up here. Loot me? Alright. Guess we'll just keep looking around. I mean, we can just kind of go towards our objectives. What fun is that? What in the world? Brian Imps. Oh, I'm glad I came down here.
How do you like that?
It's me too, man.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Because, you know, it's a little bit of experience. Any experience is good experience.
Leave it to me.
Well, that's something, I guess. Alright, so... Wild Mare... Heller's Canal... The Map Emporium... The Audra Mill... East Road... Estate... Now, what do we have? Need of being. Let's go over here and see what it looks like when we leave that town. Oh Lord. So we can be down here in Queensborough. We can make our way up to the second stair. We can throw ourselves out to sea with our flotilla. Leave by sea, leave on foot. Spider. So we go to supplies, we can buy a ship. Which is amazing. Oh god, those worm tongues look super juicy. 6 to 9 every 5 turns. Range 400. Though they don't. There are others that do better. Now these are rather close, but they do a lot of damage. So why are these so worth it? What makes them worth so much money? Oh, let's set fire to the ship. That makes sense. Wait. They had nothing for me. Put up there. Because they were locked. So let's go ahead and just toodle. Oh, wait.
We can summon the guards if you want to be difficult, amigo.
I don't care about you being difficult. But there's a sewer in the canals. 5. Unlock it. Inspect the gate. Someone in to bend the bars. Use a spell to melt the bars. Pry bar? He's up. You lost the pry bar. But what's behind is the important part. Partial success. Really. Now you pass through the canal. Walls are slick. You come out through the toilet. Ew. Ew. No, we're gonna stay here rather than going back to the toilet. I don't know what we're doing in here, but means I can loot. I'm probably gonna do it.
Looks like trouble.
Oh, never mind. Just kill him. That's not good.
We had some good times.
No, we're done.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Don't go, Adair!
No. Let's back up. Let's back up. That is not... No. No. We will not do that. Take us back outside. No. A 2-star. Fine. A 3-star by itself. Maybe. But not with an entourage.
You eyeing that fresh shat bare paws lump of lumber yonder? That be the misery's delight. Malnage's pus-stuffed canker of a boat.
Uh-huh. I can't share about your pirate friends.
Malnage, High Queen Sea Devil of the Deadfire. Unfortunately, also the second best ship hunter around. After yours truly, of course.
If you say so.
Doxy popped a hard on and a half for hating me the tick I joined the sorcerer. Romaro shielded me from the worst of her training. When they bountied him, I figured for sure the Rat Queen would be the first rat up the gangplank. Malnage be up in Romaro's head, or I've never had a roll on the waves. She finds him for us. She'll sink him soon as sighted. Come on, Cap.
Sure. Not that I have any clue what you're talking about. Let's see here. Oh, we've got a... place here we can go. The Velra Estate. I don't know if this is a safe place to be or not. We'll see. Well, they're not trying to kill me outright, so. It's not stealing, so.
We're full up, I'm afraid. If you're looking for lodging, you'll have to hope there's room at the tavern.
Rent your rooms?
We do indeed. Forgive me if I mistook you for a tenant. There are quarters set aside upstairs. Passers-by with a bit of extra coin will find a welcome cot and a meal. This is a temporary measure, of course.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's not my place to share the dealings of the Valera family, but this is all rather public. So far I've said enough.
Oops.
Speak with Otello if you have business with the Valera household.
Alright. I'll take your stuff.
I got this.
Random dude mean nothing.
Isn't this something?
There's a book of interest. Some scrolls. Sure.
I see where you're going with that.
Oh no, back to that. That is stealing. We're not thieves. Or at least you don't want to be thieves anyway. Upstairs is stay outside door. Upstairs outside door. That could be interesting. Oh, it's just literally outside door. Alright. So let's go upstairs in the Valera estate. Let's say I'm going to spend most of the rest of tonight just thinking around town. Next week we'll get into the stories, I guess. Because I don't think we have time today. Not with us,
Give me a
you know, figure it's not nailed down. That's stealing, that's stealing, that's stealing.
What do we have here?
Trap detected and stealing. Close the door.
This
I
calls
want
for a subtle touch.
disarm the trap. It's not stealing, I just want to disarm the trap. That's the thing. Traps are a great way to get experience. Because it doesn't qualify as stealing to disarm a trap. It's not a crime in most games. It is extra experience though. And since that's the big thing we need. These games, these RPG games, tend to be short on experience points. And because of that, you have to plan your fights, plan your attacks, your tactics and whatnot very carefully. It's very important to do so.
Which one of us am I thinking of now?
You be thinking of the Watcher.
That's 10 in a row. That's some talent you got.
Aye, the talent of noticing who you be glancing at before you ask me who you be thinking.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay. That's theft. That's interesting. Let's come down here. That is not theft. What's that? The Power Journey of Jonas. And what's this one? Thing in the scepter. Okay. Games are always good.
That order's too tall.
Everybody go in here. Close the door.
I see where you're going with that.
I have no
What
interest
did I tell you?
in the theft, just in the lockpick. Experience for opening boxes. Well worth it.
I thought you might visit.
Alright, let's see what you say.
Custom dictates, I say, at your service. But I have not the time for such lies. Will your animal be tracking mud through my estate? I will hold you to it.
Yeah, it was fine.
If you have business with House Bardato, then speak on.
Let's go with 2.
Are you still with me?
Two.
I'd venture that you're working too hard. My bank shoulders the cost of the Valiant Trading Company's operations in the Deadfire.
That's not good.
It is said that no Valian may wipe themselves unless a Bardato's signature approves it first.
If that's true, we gotta stop shaking hands with them.
I'm certain you've touched worse, farmhand.
I have no interest in this lady. And her house is rather lavish. And I have interest in the vault. I don't want to steal anything. I just want to open the door.
Welcome to the Bardato Vault. You have an appointment, madam?
Let's just look around.
Just exploring the vault that holds the Bardato fortune. Percom Blanca. Go upstairs before I have to sully my lady's tiles.
Sure. If we were being a jerk, I would just kill him, and if I was being a jerk and playing murder hobo, I'd just kill him and steal the stuff. That's the fun part about being a murder hobo. You don't care. You just take it all and sort it out later. Usually, in the shops nearby. What's up there? North Reach. Ooh, what's up? Oh, to the rear. Let's go see that. Maybe there's something good up there. Now, our characters... How close to level? We need 6,000 experience points. 5.5. Definitely useful.
Well met, stranger. If you feel like investing in protection, I'd be willing to trade iron for copper. I assure you that everything I sell is well crafted. But I will admit I'm not quite the weaponsmith that Marihi is, nor do I possess Uto's expertise with firearms.
Nice.
Marihi, you can find in Pariki's Overlook, the district to the north. Uto has a shop in the Brass Citadel, in the eastern part of Nekataka.
That's what you have.
Take your time.
So, 10,000 coins for a helmet. Horns of the Bleak Mother. Perception, resolve, accuracy against beasts. Nice. It's actually pretty solid. It's only 800. Shields.
So she asked him what he calls that trick, and he says the consuele.
Consider it done.
Give me your loot. I don't care about your weird commentary. I do care about your money, though. Yeah, do the mapping for him. Just kind of move through each section of town. That's the important part. I noticed that my model's acting up again. I'll adjust it later. Maybe the map point, but that's interesting.
What this is?
Yeah, theft.
Oh, hello. Welcome to my shop. It's such a pleasure to see a new face.
Alright, Sansa, what you got?
How might I assist you?
What do you do here?
I am a cartographer. I make maps. I'm not half bad at it either. And may the gods forgive my immodesty for saying so. If you need a map of any settled region of the Deadfire, I am your man. And my commission rates are quite generous. It used to be I would take to the sea and do a bit of charting myself. But I haven't the time. Too many maps need making.
Nice.
Shame, too. There's a whole swath of the Deadfire I've yet to see. I'm quite keen to write a book, in fact. Oh, but I won't trouble you about that. Excuse my nattering on, won't you?
Do you sleep? Nice dog. Nice
You
doggy.
think so? He is a magnificent beast, isn't he? He's been a bit low lately. Between you and me, I think he's heartsick for the sea.
Do you sleep here?
Sometimes. Married to the work, you know?
I
just get so engrossed in my maps. And next I know, it's morning. Sharing a bed with a few maps is a good sight better than sharing with Caleb, I'll tell you that. He always hogs the blankets.
I like that touch.
I'm putting together an explorer's account of the Deadfire. Or at least the part of it Queen Onekaza's tribe has laid claim to. My book will be the first of its kind. The Explorers Club will go mad for it. Or, well, that was the idea. It's a fiercely dangerous enterprise, in point of fact, and nobody will agree to chart the islands for me. You'd think ship captains would be a bold-hearted bunch. I offered fair recompense. I'm not exactly the most powerful fighter, or I do it all myself. Still, Wouldn't it be wonderful? An explorer's guide to the Deadfire. Someday. Do you mean it?
Yes.
It's a lot of ground, I mean water to cover, and some of these islands are in very dangerous waters. Don't worry, I planned it all out. We'll get your feet wet first. A little experience under your belt, I'm sure you'll get a taste for it.
If it's money.
The idea is to explore all the islands that haven't been charted yet, or even named. That falls to you, Aimika. You can't tell me you've never wanted to name your own island?
We actually did that earlier.
We could start with the waters around the company outpost at Port Mage. There are 2 islands in the region, and nobody's taken much notice of them yet. Once you're back, I'll start filling in my map and adding your findings to the book. Oh, this will be wonderful. Welcome back. It is a pleasure to see you once again. Tell me, how is the sailing? How might I assist you?
Alright, show you have some.
Certainly, it would be my pleasure. Of course, it's mostly books and knickknacks.
That's fine. But you might have a grimoire that I want. Rolling Thing was a super powerful spell, but it's kinda hard to use. Wait, Saints Grimoire. Does it have... I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Spyglass. It's a lot of money. Some scrolls, some incense, some potions, some books I don't think I have. Okay. Oh, we're not going after that. So. Leave. Let's see what else we got here. It's like one more building next door, and I think that's it. Didn't get much done today. But
the Queen is holding court today with the Valiant and Rowathians.
How long before they're killing each other?
Not long. Not long. Give them a few more days. They'll find a reason to attack each other. That's all there is to it. Alright. Somebody with a name.
Tell your queen I will have her taxes, her prize share, whatever it is, by the end of the week. Business is good, and we are very busy, eh?
I am not the tax collector.
Wait, you are not the tax collector.
No.
What business brings you to my mill?
Refined luminous Audra.
I need a large country estate and several handsome women to fan me with palm fronds.
Sounds good.
It is good for the heart to dream impossible dreams, yes?
Except I actually do need it.
Audra belongs to the Valiant Trading Company, Aimika. Unless you plan to open a bathhouse to rival Ganor's in Periki's Overlook, we will take no orders from you. I cannot.
Okay. I have no use for it. I have no use for you if you're not gonna give me what I need. We'll have to find another way. And the long times have been long today. Probably because I've been playing with mercenaries.
Shame I weren't at that animancy trial. My mind would have cut Theos' plot to bloody ribbons.
Indeed. It's a wonder we ever stopped Theos without you.
Don't let it discourage, lad. What wager silver you can keep up.
How generous of you.
Okay. Little knickknacks from the past. Yeah, I know it's been kind of a boring session today. It happens, though, especially in these CRPGs. There's always lots of downtime where you're not doing much of anything. So I kind of like the exploring the islands bit. Because doing that is actually fun. It's engaging. You're doing something that, you know, shows some character. And, you know, you get along. So we have one more section of town to explore. Wait. I can get to the gullet now. Woo! I can get to the gullet, and which I couldn't do before, and I can get to the second stair. Can't get to the other 3 locations, though. I'd say second stair, since we already... Wait, no, gullet's closer. Oh no. They're gonna attack me, or are they going to just talk? Because they're kind of friends, kind of not friends. Sorcerer and gentleman.
Hold up, Cap. That be Malnage, the High Queen Sea Devil of the Deadfire herself.
Yeah.
Waiting us like a shark in heat. Steady as the sea, Cap.
What are you gonna do? We're gonna fight. Let the vision. Let the vision go through.
Captain, I've heard a mess and a half about you. Mostly good. Though I see your taste in company could use some refining.
No, we're good.
Typical Malnage. Can't match my skill, so you try to spew shit.
Probably.
Boy, when you're as old as me, your skill will still be naught more than the untrained fumbling of an adherent maid to the refined workings of my mind.
Well, that's interesting.
I've heard about your run-ins with Captains Benweth and Ferrante. Meeting the old Principe seems like. Almost makes a girl green. The envy of missing the party.
Nah, that means you're still alive.
I'm tracking a man by the name of Rimaro. Traitor to the cause.
Oh yeah, we need him.
Rimaro ain't no traitor, you mind-blind sack of squid squirts.
Better roll.
Captain, there'll be a bounty of some 4,000 pounds on Rimaro, quick or dead. I'd be willing to cut you a tenth of that, here and now, if you give me any knowledge you might have stumbled across on your travels.
Let's see. I think I'll go with the lie.
We're worth a try, Cap.
Careful, Watcher. You don't want to go making yourself an enemy of the Principe Sen Patrena. Anyone aids our enemies shares their fate, you know?
Yeah, exactly there.
Captain. See you around, Seraphin.
Yeah, why would I give you information? Alright. Go up here, grab thing there. And we're going to the next section. 15-minute walk. Alright, what do we got here? The gullet. Contract passage, cut through the mountain. Uh-huh. Yeah, everything's being a little weird.
Please, I did nothing.
Enough. Or do you wish to consign her to the old city as well?
Uh-oh.
Let him go.
Beer, I'm sorry.
Your tongue flops like a dying fish. I tire and stink. Lower him down.
Uh-huh. It's alright. Guards are Paru into the cage and lower him down to the lower city.
May Tangaloa devour your souls, you cold-blooded eels.
Okay. New task, all aboard. Find Biha and Nagoa. Alright, map. The Narrows. Refuse. I think at this point we're gonna call it for the evening. I'll save here and we'll call it, and then next week we will continue our adventure, and tomorrow we'll continue our adventures with in Undermine. So thank you for those that dropped in, even though you didn't stay very long. It's greatly appreciated. But I'll see you then.